Peace and blessings, beautiful people.
Peace and blessings.
This is Empress Imani
and Empress Alisa.
And welcome to day 4 of your self-love daily dose 10-day boost. Today is all about peace. So today we're going to talk a little bit about the Bible. Now, if you are not a believer, that's fine. We're just using this story as a metaphor. We're coming from Mark chapter 4, 35 through 39. So, as evening came, Jesus said to his disciples, "Let's cross the other side of the lake." And leaving the crowd, they took him with them in the boat, just as he was, and other boats were with him. But soon a fierce storm came up, high waves were breaking into the boat, and it began to fill with water. Now Jesus was sleeping at the back of the boat with his head on a cushion. The disciples woke him up, shouting, "Teacher, don't you care that we're going to drown?" And Jesus woke and rebuked the wind and said to the sea, "Peace, be still." And the wind ceased, and there was a great calm. Now we're going to leave it there. Let's look at this story and see how you can use it to activate your peace. So the first thing was, we saw that they made a decision, Jesus specifically. So you have to make a decision to be peaceful. And how did we see that? Well, in the beginning of the story, Jesus told them, "Let's cross to the other side of the lake." So he had already made a decision.
And only you get to choose your state of being. And so when you make the decision to be peaceful, you choose peace for yourself, and that's exactly what you'll have.
Yes. So tip number 2, what did we see Jesus do? He left the crowd behind. And it said that in the scripture, and leaving the crowd behind. So sometimes you have to leave people where they are. Everyone can't go where you're going. And you have to be selective about who you take with you. And you also have to eliminate distractions.
And let go of naysayers and people who don't have your best interests at heart. You must learn to surround yourself with high vibrational people.
Exactly. Number 3, get ample rest. Now Jesus, he was at the back of the boat sleeping when all of this was happening. The reason I imagine he was tired was because prior to that, he had been teaching. So what this tells us is that we have to invest in our self-care. You must protect your peace and you must take care of yourself.
And rest is so important to keeping your mind sharp and your body refreshed. This leads to a much more peaceful existence and a much more peaceful life.
Yes. And then the 4th and final tip that we get from this story is that you have to speak to and command your storm. We saw that after the disciples woke Jesus, Jesus got up and he just spoke to the storm and he said, "Peace, be still." So when you're facing a storm, you have to speak to your storm and you have to say, "Peace, be still."
Because you have the ability to move mountains and change your whole world, all with the power of your spoken word. So speak peace into your life.
Exactly. So that's all we have for you today in this self-love daily dose. We hope this has been of value to you. Don't forget to share, comment, like, subscribe, all that good stuff. And until tomorrow,
be the light.
Be the light.